Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, right, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
Wow. He says not personal. And this is something that, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. This here is 50 Cent this morning on News Exclusive on ABC. And he's saying, hey, man, it's nothing personal. But, it's just the way the way Diddy came at him. OG, you there?
I'm right here.
Oh, it's the way Diddy came at me, and it's not personal. I don't know, OG. I mean, they definitely. Jane Doe showed up to court, and Jane Doe is the mother of his son. So, but I guess he's saying before that he just never did too much jive with this boy Diddy. And the documentary series is coming out, I believe tomorrow. Is right around the corner here from happening. He about to drop a bombshell on people. The thing that he's really tackling is the moments before Diddy went to prison or got picked up. When I watch, I'm gonna listen to a little more.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Off my back, bro. Lord, you win. I'm gonna win. Lord, you win. We win it.
I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
went away.
Got in
the car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was. It shows you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah. I mean, and what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
How do you respond?
Wow. So what happened was 50 Cent has in this new documentary, when Sean Combs got out right before trial, he hugged some people, he embraced some people. Once he started to embrace these people, he get back in the car and said, I need some hand sanitizer. I've been amongst the people. And then he's like, man, I need to go take a bath, And 50 pointed that out in this documentary, just showing his true essence of him getting caught on tape, feeling a way about that type of thing. OG, what do you think about 50 and Diddy drama?
Well, I mean, I don't see no drama to it. 50's a vengeful man, and whenever something goes wrong, he takes the opportunity to capitalize on it. So he's just doing what he do.
You don't think enough can be enough? Like if you already see kicking a man while he down becomes a thing? Or you pretty much feel like if it's a war, it ain't no rules to it?
I mean, kicking a man while he down. Now, if white America made this documentary, you wouldn't say it was kicking him while he was down.
OG, we're not going to turn this to no black and white thing this early. I'm not this early in the morning, OG.
It would be just another good business move. But then, because it's 50, you try to make something like it's personal and it's kicking a man while he's down. We bring all these little funny words when it's a black man doing something, but you would never say anything like that if it was Eric Spielman or one Swarovski, one of these big white billionaires that make a movie about 50 and how he came up and his look on his own people. We wouldn't be having this conversation.
Don't you think after he's been to court, after he's been degraded or disgraced in front of everybody on the stand, Cassie's situation, don't you think he's been pretty much outed enough for his activity? Now he's in prison. You don't think that this could be just a little overkill when it comes down to destroying a man's character, or do you feel like 50 didn't go far enough? I mean, what do we got going here, OG? And you cannot make this out of a black and white thing because this is between two black brothers.
Again, I say that I see a business move that's profited that people want to hear, and I had the tenacity to go and find out who your friends were, and we made a documentary about it. Is that being vengeful, or is that a good business move?
Well, it's definitely a great business move if Diddy signed off on it. How did he get Diddy to sign off on this to even?
I don't need you to sign off, or you're an inmate.
Oh gee, this is so he basically all his rights are just pretty much out the door because he became an inmate. I mean, you gotta understand, man, he still created Bad Boy Records. He still did a lot of things to help a lot of people's lives, and he destroyed certain lives, but he's still who he is.
Right now, we bringing that out, all the accomplishments he had. This is a documentary about Diddy from his childhood all up until his adulthood.
Wow.
The good, the bad, and the indifferent.
Wow. So okay, so when you look at Diddy and him being locked up the way he is, and 50 Cent pretty much taking and capitalizing on the fact that he's locked up, you look at it as a great business move is what you're telling me. And you're saying, you're saying that it's not nothing that's pretty much wrong with that? You think that all
if a white man did it, we wouldn't have this conversation. You wouldn't even want to talk about this.
If anything concerning Diddy right now, I would want to talk about it. But you love to make things out of a black and white thing. If anybody had a documentary, if it wasn't 50 Cent, anybody that had this documentary, I definitely would speak up on it. I'm a big 50 Cent fan. I rock with 50. I love his business, entrepreneurship ways. But at the end of the day, two brothers going back and forth at one another. You don't want to talk about that standpoint. You want to talk about the fact if it was a white, we wouldn't be talking about it. I think that's totally a deterrent from the fact that two black guys that look like each other are coming at each other's throat about personal stuff.
Sean Combs don't have a dog in the. He laying up in there. One thing about it. For him using Puffy Combs' likeness, he had to pay him. So Diddy got a payday out for this documentary. You just can't use my name or use my likeness without my permission. So he did get paid for this, sir.
He did. Okay, well, well, that's good. But Diddy fed 1,000, or I think he fed the inmates over there and showed love for Thanksgiving. So he's definitely utilizing still his resources to make sure to keep standing on business when it comes down to his surroundings while he's over there at Fort Dix or whatever. He's doing what he got to do to stay.
He's paying for his survival. He's not.
I don't know if he's paying for the. Take that as a dude that he's straight business over there. I think he don't have to pay much. A lot of those guys are going to clout chase him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So he Diddy now. Don't get it twisted. Diddy.
Don't you get it twisted. 50 is keeping him alive. Where white America would have buried him, they found the angle to bring his name back up. So now we have a 4-part series on the 2nd that'll be talking about, and people want to know all over the world. They want to know what did he do, how did he do it, and they're going to get a whiff of it. And he's getting paid for that, bro. I don't know.
You're not gonna watch that series. I know you're not gonna watch that mess.
I'm gonna be. I already watched it.
What? You already seen it?
I've already seen it.
Wow, I thought it come out tomorrow.
It come out tomorrow for you regular people. I got the box.
Oh, don't tell it. Don't tell it. You got the box. Whoa.
I got the box. The box brings it up, bro.
You got it all. Well, how was it? Was it okay? Was it a good watch?
I on a dark web, bro. I get it all.
Oh man, well I think Diddy and 50. So if he got paid off of it, I get it. But man, right now it's just tough timing, man, for Diddy being locked up for Thanksgiving, having to deal with Christmas, being locked up, then being released and pardoned by Trump the top of the year like we expect. You know, this should be a big deal once he gets out. So you right on that part. But
I don't know why you keep putting out these rumors and conjecture. Trump is not letting Combs out. He's a traitor to America.
Well, OG, I don't think you understand the way this thing works.
I don't think you understand. Once you cross a white man, don't ever think you go get back in his good grace.
Wow, man. All I know is we have to be very, very sure that you know, Diddy won't work his way back in. Well, I think Diddy, he's got a bag of money, and I think he's going to be working his way back into society. And I think Trump's going to be a conveyor belt for that, is what I think. Now
he'll never work. He won't have his way back in America at all, because when he comes home on supervised release, he has to register as a sex offender.
No, not if he's pardoned. Not if he's pardoned.
Who gonna pardon him?
I just told you Trump is a good chance Trump's gonna pardon him.
And I just told you, if you think 50 is on his head, Donald is most definitely. When he turned his back on Donald for Joe Biden, Donald already said, well, I don't know. You know, he said some pretty rough things back in the day. All that Donald Trump did for Puffy and Bad Boy Records when he had Trump Towers, and that's the biggest part of Black America. We trade good people in for white America, and then get smacked for it. He'll never get pardoned at all. He'll be a sex offender for all his life. Thank you very much. Wow.
Diddy, I see him getting pardoned, and I also
you saw him getting out.
I do in January. The date moved a little bit.
You saw him getting bail.
I did.
You saw was like the Titanic. It came up yet.
Oh, gee.
Everything.
I mean, a little hope doesn't hurt. You know, just the fact that, you know, somebody that looks like me and had bumped in the road, had a few bumps in the road, can get a second chance. I'm definitely not saying that he shouldn't be in trouble for what he done. Let me finish. I definitely don't think he should get out, but I think he should be reprimanded.
Before you get on your bandwagon,
what?
Go back and listen to that clip that you just said about him washing his hands. He's never looked like you. Once he got money, he did not think anything. You're the only one.
I just say this about it, man. People go through stuff, and he definitely he was going through it. That was before he got locked up. I think once you get locked up and he's in the situation he is now, people get a chance to evolve if they're not in your Richter scale. I can just say that if they're not being judged by the great OG Pyru, I think he gets a second chance to change. He knows he had to come back to reality after sitting in that cell for a year and something, and now he's in prison. And I think after you bump your head, you know, the washing of the hands and the people and the real, he definitely done got a wake-up call. He was reading his Bible in court. I don't know if you remember that. He went down on his knees once he was given his sentence. I think these are things you have to take and keep in mind. This guy is not the same guy that he was when he got locked up a year and a half ago when the Cassie tape came out. I think with all the stuff that's happening, you're going to see a person who's trying to change their life around. And I just don't see him coming out doing the same thing that he did before. Give him a chance to change. You don't want to see Diddy change. Yeah, I think he's got to change. He fed 1,000 people in jail.
He forced to change.
Well, I just think he fed 1,000 people.
All of that stuff that he did was an act. If you ask him right now today, he couldn't give you 3 scriptures out the Bible. The hell.
Oh, gee, you need to stop what you're doing. His kids is trying to watch their dad rehabilitate, and you're sitting here, another brother that looked just like you is basically,
He don't look like me.
it's basically going through hell. Oh my God. Oh my God. You need to stop it, OG. All I'm saying is people want to try to see people get a chance. He's going to do his time. And when he get out, there has to be some forgiveness and let the man try to grow and evolve into something different. If you don't do that, then, I mean, what if you didn't get a second chance at life? Stop it, man. You're wrong for that.
I didn't get a second chance. I got a 3rd, 4th, and a 5th chance. About the 80th chance, I saw my black ass didn't want to die, so I started doing what the hell I needed to do. But I didn't get no accolades for that. Flunking the 3rd grade and being the oldest one in the 3rd grade do not get you any points in grammar school, bro.
Oh, gee, people change, man. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself not letting Diddy change and get out of his way, his own way, and try to do better. He fed 1,000 people at Fort Dix and for Thanksgiving. And then he probably going to do a toy drive or something. He's showing you that he's trying. And, yeah, he got caught with a little hooch up front, but other than that, he's been doing a steady pace to come home. You know, he's working, and he was working in the laundry. Now I think he's working in the library. Like, he's moving on up, like the Jefferson, George, and Wheezy. So we got to show him some respect for what he's trying to accomplish in changing. And if he did give permission to 50 to do the documentary, he's willing to face all the issues that he had head on and try to change. And I think you should respect him in that fact. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all you're going to say. Thank you. It's enough. Sunday is over. We already been to church.
Hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. And do you agree with me or do you agree with OG, as I always say? Do you feel like when you look at Diddy, this year he's going to be a changed man when he come on? You think he's going to come back and still be committing these acts that he did?
Diddy is not a changed man. He's the same.
I'm asking the people, do y'all agree with me or do you agree with OG? Because OG is not letting the man evolve. Now, y'all let me know, can somebody change? 1,000 fed at Fort Dix. Basically him pouring his heart out, getting on his knees and getting all up under the table, reading the Bible through trial. Did Diddy get a chance to change, or does Diddy don't get a second chance? Let us know what you think. And also this documentary, do you agree or disagree with the fact of 50 bringing it out now? Boss Talk 101, man. If you're still watching, man, the kids got killed in California, guys. This right here we talked about, it's crazy work, but let us know, guys. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.